I'm going to read you a story that I think you're going to really like on Epic. Epic is a link that I sent to your parents. It's a web page that you can go to and you can read books. And I put all these things inside so you can check out different kinds of books that you want to read. There's all kinds of books about bees, and there's some stories that we'll read to you, but this one isn't one of those stories, so I'm going to read it to you today. Let's see. It's called The Broken Bee's Nest by Lydia Lukidsis, illustrated by Andre Celian. Aaron and his little sister Kia scouted the forest trail. "What about this one?" Kia asked. Aaron checked out the tree. Too small. He was looking for the perfect tree. His father had promised to build them a tree house that summer. Aaron stopped by a big oak tree. "Wowza," he said. "This is it." Kia paused. "What's that sound?" They both looked up. A bee's nest hung from one of the branches. A swarm of angry-looking bees was flying around it. "Bees!" Kaya cried. "Run for your life!" Aaron grabbed her hand. "They won't hurt you if you don't bother them. Bees are totally amazing. I learned all about them at summer camp." Did you know that honeybees help our food grow? They move pollen from one part of the plant to the other. That's what makes seeds for new plants. Aaron took a closer look at the bees. Their nest didn't look right. One side was falling off the branch. "Their home is coming apart," he said. "We should help them." "No way," Kia said. "It's too dangerous. We're not bee experts." That gave Aaron an idea. "That's it. Let's go see Dr. Chen. She'll know what to do." Dr. Chen lived down the road. She had a beehive in her backyard and sold honey at the farmer's market. Aaron checked with their parents first. When their dad said yes, they raced to Dr. Chen's house. The whole way, Aaron kept thinking about the bees. What if he couldn't help them? Aaron and Kia found Dr. Chen in the backyard. "You're just in time," she said. "I need another set of hands. Can you hold this box steady?" She nodded at a wooden box next to her. Aaron carefully held the box while Dr. Chen hammered in 5 nails. Then she picked up another piece of wood. "Kia, will you place this on top?" Dr. Chen screwed hinges on. "There," she said. "It's done." "What is it?" Aaron asked. "It's my new beehive." Dr. Chen brushed her hands on her jeans. "Now, what can I do for you?" "We found a nest in the forest," Aaron said, "but something's wrong with it. The bees are swarming around. They look scared." Dr. Chen straightened up. "We'd better check it out." Kia frowned. "Aaron, do we have to? I don't want to get stung." "You'll be safe with these," Dr. Chen said. She stuffed 3 funny-looking suits into a large backpack. Then she dropped a hat on Kia's head and one on Aaron's. Veils hung in front of their faces. Safety first. Beekeepers wear special one-piece suits to protect themselves. They also wear hats with veils that cover their heads. Aaron led Dr. Chen through the woods to a tree. Dr. Chen studied it. "Yep," she said. "This comb has been damaged. No doubt about it. It was probably destroyed by a raccoon. Those rascals love honey. In any case, the bees need a new home right away. The queen looks upset." Kaya perked up. "Queen bee? Is she really a queen?" "You bet," Dr. Chen said. "She doesn't wear a crown, but she's the leader of a colony." A colony is a family of bees. It can have thousands of bees, but each colony has only one queen bee. Dr. Chen opened her bag. "The bees can use my new beehive. You kids want to help?" Aaron nodded. Kia wasn't so sure. "Kia, don't you want to save the queen bee?" Aaron asked. "Then we can go back to planning our treehouse." "We'll be safe in our beekeeper gear," Dr. Chen said. "Believe me." Kia smiled. "Okay." Dr. Chen helped the kids put on beekeeping suits. Aaron and Kia giggled. "I feel like a spaceman," Aaron said. Oops, hold on. "Time for Operation Bee Free." Dr. Chen brought out a bee smoker. "Will you smoke to calm the bees?" "Aaron, want to try?" She showed Aaron how to squeeze the bellows on the smoker. The smoke spread. Already the bees seemed calmer. "Fire drill." If bees smell smoke, they gobble honey to get ready to look for a new home. When their bellies grow, it's hard for them to use their stingers, and then the beekeepers can more safely approach the hive. Dr. Chen found the queen bee. She helped her into a special box Kia held. Soon the other bees followed. Then Dr. Chen packed up a piece of the nest that wasn't damaged. "This is for us," she said. "It's filled with honey." Kia's eyes lit up. "Can we have some?" "You bet," Dr. Chen said. "But first, we need to get these bees to their new home." As they took the bees to Dr. Chen's backyard. Aaron opened the box. A bee came out and flew in circles. "She looks happy," Kia said. "Yep," Dr. Chen said. "Bees dance to show other bees where to find flowers." She carefully placed all the bees inside the wooden beehive. "We just have to see if the colony takes to its new home." "I hope so," Aaron said. "Now for the best part," said Dr. Chen. "Time to get the honey." She placed a piece of old nest on her workbench and took out the honeycomb. Ever wonder what a honeycomb is? It's a collection of many six-sided wax cells. The bees store their pollen, eggs, and honey inside. "Ready to get sticky?" Dr. Chen asked. Aaron and Kia used wooden spoons to mash up the honeycomb. Dr. Chen put the pieces into a strainer. Slowly, pure honey oozed out. Dr. Chen handed Aaron and Kia spoons. "Try some." "It's bee-licious," Kia said. "Let's fill some jars for the market," said Dr. Chen. People have been eating honey for thousands of years. In Egypt, honey was even found in the pyramids. She brought out 6 jars. Kia washed and dried them carefully. Dr. Chen showed Aaron how to pour the honey into the jars. Once a jar was full, Aaron wiped the edge with a damp cloth. He placed the lid on top and twisted it tight. Then Kia stuck labels on the jars. "Can we come by sometime to help with the new beehive?" she asked. Dr. Chen winked at them. "You bet." On the way home, they couldn't stop talking about the bees. "Are they going to be happy there?" Kia asked. "I think so," Aaron said. "They'll be a lot safer from raccoons." Kia was quiet for a minute, and then she asked, "Will they mind us using their old home for our treehouse?" Aaron thought about Kia's question all night. He couldn't sleep, so he crept out of bed. He knew just what to do. He had a surprise for his sister. The next day, his mom had a surprise of her own. "We'll start building the treehouse today." Aaron's dad packed a toolbox and a picnic basket. Aaron packed a surprise for Kia in the backpack. Then the whole family trooped through the woods to the oak tree. "What's for lunch?" Kia asked. "Dr. Chen stopped by this morning," their mom said. "The bees like their new beehive. She also gave me a jar of honey you two helped with. So we made cheese and honey sandwiches." "Wowza," Aaron said. Now was the perfect time for his surprise. He pulled a wooden sign from his backpack. "First, I came up with a name for our treehouse, the Beehive." He hung the sign from one of the branches. Their mom whistled, their dad whooped, and Kia clapped loudly. "Plus, the beehive needs a queen bee. A queen is brave enough to help a colony even when she's a little afraid." Aaron reached into his backpack and pulled out a crown. He placed it on his sister's head. "Let's hear it for Kia the queen bee." Kia's smile couldn't have been any bigger. "Here's my honey dance," she said. She danced in circles like a bee. And not far over her head, a honeybee buzzed in circles, too. The end. Oh, wait. This says, "Learn like a maker." When Aaron found damaged bee's nest, he wanted to help. Luckily, he knew just the right person to ask. With Dr. Chen, he found the bees a new home and got a sweet reward. We're finished. I'm going to click this button right here. Finish the book. Ugh, and I got points. So do you see when we read these books, you'll get points too. And it goes like that. And then I can check and see on my dashboard. It'll tell me all the books I've read, all my favorite books. And you can do that too. Look at all the books I put on there. I hope you guys have fun reading this week. I think this is going to be a fun way to find out more about